Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we're going to be working on a 12 by 12 layout using this same Simple Stories collection that we were using a couple videos back. I think it's called the Bloom and Grow. It's the one that has some gnomes and things. I am going to start by using this plaid. I love that plaid paper. It's really cool. I'd recently used another plaid paper on a layout. I've been really getting into the plaids here lately for some reason. You can see that the sketch I'm going to use is in the top right hand corner of the screen. This is pinned on my Pinterest board. I think that says it's a Bella Boulevard. It was pinned from a Bella Boulevard blog originally, it looks like. I'm going to cut up right here. I'm cutting up papers to get those banners. I am going to go with several banners that are pretty much going to be all close to the same size, but you can see right here I'm using some of the 4x6 and 4x4 cards just to get some of the patterns. At the time of this voiceover, it is Christmas night. Woohoo! The holidays are just about over. We have to make it through New Year's, and then no more holidays for a minute. We can just chill out and calm down and relax. I am going to be off work until January 2nd, so that's pretty exciting. I get 8 whole days off in a row. I hope to be doing quite a bit of scrapbooking. We'll see how that goes. All right, guys, I did map my photo on this light blue piece of paper. Right here, I'm using that static free pouch that you use for your heat embossing. I was using that on that border strip. I really like the border strips, but often, and it is the case with this one as well, they're not really 12 by 12, so I will have to cut that and stretch it underneath the photo. And right here I am making all those pieces that I prepped earlier when I was cutting out the different patterns. I'm making them all into banners. I'm doing it a quick and dirty way, just kind of folding the paper on one side and cutting it in a V, cutting it from the end toward the center. I am going to be taking out the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in Vintage Photo, and I will be inking the edges of everything on this page. Right here, I'm trying to configure those banners in a way that I think I'll like them. I wasn't sure if I wanted to make them the same length as the photos, or the photo, I'm only using one, in the sketch they're using two, or if I wanted to go beyond that like they do in the sketch. I do end up going beyond the photo like they do in the sketch. Now you can see in the sketch, they don't really have the extra borders that I put on there. I had that scallopy looking one and then this strip of the navy blue. It doesn't really have that up there at that top part, but I wanted to give it a little something extra. I saw that scallopy looking banner on this sticker sheet and thought it was so cute. I really wanted to get that used. I really wanted to use it. It was just adorable. I am also going to be inking the big pieces of paper right here, and also I did ink those blue floral paper strips that I'm going to end up putting down. I'm going to stick that down right here. I'm not putting a lot of adhesive on here because I'm going to tuck those banners underneath this piece of paper right there. Did you see how I did not glue down the bottom edge of that at all? Now, this was just a slight smidge smaller than my white piece of cardstock, so I did have to trim that off a little bit. Actually, I think it's French vanilla I'm using right here, not really white. It's the close to my heart French vanilla. It's one of my favorites. That and the white daisy are both my favorite, two of my favorite cardstocks at the moment. I really enjoy the white daisy for stamping. I don't do any stamping on this, but I do enjoy the white daisy for the stamping. Right here, I'm just using some art glitter glue to stick down this sticker piece. Now, if you'll remember, I did take the sticky off the back with the anti-static tool, so now I have to add sticky back on. Go ahead and stick that down. See that gap right there? See, it's just a smidge smaller than 12 inches. In here, I'm going to go ahead and put down the navy blue strip. I did cut 2 of these strips. One is going to go down at the bottom of the page. So the photo that I'm going to be scrapbooking right here, this is a photo of BJ and Riley. He's just holding her. This was not quite a while ago. Obviously, she's not that old. It was several months ago. She was probably not even a year old in this picture. I need to go back and find the date. I did just recently notice I ordered a big bulk of prints off of Amazon. This is not one of them, but I did notice that the Amazon photos, when you get them back, they're not super good quality, But on the back, it does have the photo date, not the date of printing. So that came in really handy. I noticed that when I was flipping through some of the photos, and I was like, oh, when was this taken? And I just would flip it over and it showed me the original photo date. Obviously, it doesn't do that on photos that you download from Facebook or whatever. You don't get the original date. You just get your date that you downloaded it off of Facebook. But still, it was pretty cool. So there was this piece of ephemera. It's the one that says grow. So I thought, oh, I really want to use that. It's really cute, but this doesn't have anything about growing on it. This collection did come with a sticker sheet, though, that had a bunch of alphas. So I put never outgrow this. That's going to be my title. Right here, I'm just going through all the ephemera pieces and sticker pieces, seeing what I might like to use. I did pull out several of those birds. I'm not going to end up using them, though. See those two little pink birds? They're so cute. I wish they faced opposite directions. I really thought about putting this other banner piece on that right there. That's a little too much, huh? Yeah, I don't end up using that, but it is really cute. It is a little too much banners on top of banners. Yeah, we're going to skip it. I think that when I made this layout, I think I touched every piece of ephemera for this pack, and I pulled out several stickers and took the sticky off the back that I don't even end up using. Down here at the bottom, I decided to go ahead and go with this snail. Isn't that snail cute? It doesn't have anything to do with this, but I don't care. Neither do butterflies, right? And I do put several butterflies on here as well as that cute little snail. I do pop the snail up on some foam tape. Right there is just a little flower, just kind of making a little bit of base to put my butterfly on. And then I'm going to stick this butterfly down as well. That wood grain heart right there, that was originally a piece of one of the 4x6 or 4x4 cards. I had fussy cut that out previously when I was working on a different project, and I was trying to get use it on this one. It doesn't really work that well. I end up making a flower cluster up right there at the top left hand side of this photo. There is that big blank space on the photo, so I do let the cluster actually go on to the photo. I think that looks really cute. I'm going to put another little something else down here by the title as well. I am trying to remember to ink the edges of all the bits I put down. I do think I missed some, but c'est la vie. I'm just going to go ahead and commit to the placement of these bits I had originally put down. I will end up pulling out a couple more stickers, or at least one more sticker. It's this one right here. It's a little like a stem of leaves. I don't know. And then there's like a little blue flower I stuck under there as well. Now those stickers you see, I did not ink those, which is probably fine because they're slick surface, and that Tim Holtz distress ink probably would have never dried, so it's fine. I also tried to make this little bumblebee work because he is so cute, but it's not going to work. And here I'm just trying to stick down some more chipboard up there at the top. It's not going to work either, so I go ahead and just put that over to the side. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my enamel dots and give those a little bit of a scatter around the page. I'll also be pulling out some Heidi Swapp Color Shine. I think I use the Color Shine in Tea. Could possibly be bronze, but I do believe it's the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Tea. I will pull that out and scatter that around the page as well. I'm trying to I try to use some of those bigger enamel dots, and they are so hard for me. When I use the bigger enamel dots, I'm usually tucking them partway under something. On here, I didn't get any of them used. None at all. Here, I'm going to go ahead and shake this up and splatter it down around the page. No, oh, sorry. It's like I almost lost my breath. On here, there's a big sticker sheet, and it had these words. And I remembered that I wanted to use them. Of course, I forgot until after I did the splatters, so I end up going back and putting some words down. I think I just end up using two. I played around with putting this up at the top, but it's not going to go there. I'm going to stick it over to the left hand side of the photo, kind of near that navy blue strip. Yeah, right there. And then I put that navy blue one down underneath the photo. I was also going to try and stick one down there at the bottom by the title, but it doesn't end up making it down there. That's just a lot of words. My title's already down there. It's pretty long. Never outgrow this. So yeah, I end up skipping that. After that, guys, I am not going to do anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.